Hi, now I want to leave you a strong message. Read. I think your vacation is over. So you don't come and you say you need to walk on the second floor.
You're speaking tonight after all these years of having started exactly here in this neighborhood. And who do I see but Helen Schiller? My God, you know, Helen was on the city council for a long time when I was, well, I had like 5 positions in that department as I went over through the years. But when I was the director of homeless services, and then I was the commissioner of the mayor's office of workforce development, and we had to go in front of the budget office. We had to go in front of the budget committee of city council, and boy, was she tough. But it's just kind of ironic that here we sit today, together, just because of the same agency that did so much for this community. It continues to do so much for this community. I mean, who else would buy a building in Blood Alley? I mean, really, who would do that? And then find a way to rehab it. I really do miss the big dogs and the fish tanks. That really lent an air of real family to the place. But what has stayed true after all of these years, after all of the hardship, and believe me, I have to tell you that in my career with the city, I administered, it's not good to say you gave it away, but I administered literally hundreds of millions of dollars. 5 years ago when I became the CEO of Inner Voice, I learned that it's much easier on the other side of the table and much harder on this side of the table, because now you beg for literally beg for every $5,000 is a big deal. You know, $1,000 is a big deal. It's very humbling, but you know, the point of it is somebody's got to pay the bills. You got to keep the doors open. You got to keep the lights on, and you got to keep doing what you're doing, because you walk out of here and you don't have to walk very far to know that homelessness is not ending. I know it's not vogue to say that homelessness is not ending. But you look around and you see the political will or the lack thereof, or the kind of crisis management that gets done here and there, and you wonder, you know, where are these people who think it's all ending? Because I think I worry about that, because I worry about people like you who might think it's actually ending. And then where will organizations like Cornerstone or Inner Voice be, and where will the people that we serve every day be? So don't be deluded. It's not ending. I think we're getting a little more. Actually, we are getting a lot more sophisticated about how it gets done. But at the end of the day, it's one person at a time. It's it's that person that walks through your door. It's the person sitting next to you. It's the person that comes back 5, 10, 15 years later. And says thank you and gives back, and you just remember why you do what you're doing. Play bad man, smash the place, 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 smash the place. What them do, them roll bad girl. Them get shot, them play bad girl. But to drop them not bad girl. When them pop, them pop bad girl. Knock the bout, 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 knock the bout.
Let me take their ass back to the club real quick. Who be the king of the sound? Bust a bus back and just put a lock on the town. None of them be coming from miles around, so they be coming because they know that God's a now you know who holding the throne, so give me the crown. Still a living trying to give me a pound. I don't really put you clowns, making them different on the ground. Everybody foot.
it was an amazing year for us, and the stories that people have of that movement from homeless to housed is very important for us all to hear. And I really appreciate that Lisa Wilcoxon is willing to come up and share her story with us today. So please, round of applause for Lisa as she comes to the stage.
The staff at Cornerstone became like a second family because we embraced each other's struggles. Had it not been for the compassion of the staff at Hannah House of Cornerstone, I honestly don't know where any of us would have been. Why should you help Cornerstone to continue to help homeless? 82% of homeless residents live doubled up in the homes of others due to hardship and often in overcrowded conditions. In April of 2017, the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless released an analysis of how many Chicagoans are homeless per the 2015 census. 82,212 homeless people. As you can clearly see from that statistic, the homeless are your neighbors, your family members, or maybe even the barista that served you that venti caramel macchiato with a smile every morning. I can tell you from very personal experience that Cornerstone is committed to a compassionate and consistent approach to helping the homeless population. In addition to ongoing research and outreach efforts, they offer shelter and social services to homeless people on a daily basis. Cornerstone also remains engaged in an ongoing dialogue with homeless advocates about how to best address the special needs and challenges of our homeless citizens and to assist every Chicagoan in having a place to call home. At Hannah House, I found other people with stories just like mine, people who had a run of bad luck and found themselves in what seemed like a hopeless situation. What we found, the current and former residents of Cornerstone, was not only hope, but a renewed sense of self-reliance. Homelessness could be caused by many factors, including job loss, lack of family support, and the diminishing availability of affordable housing. Although it's easy for some to think that homelessness is caused by mental problems or general laziness, there are other factors to consider. Only when we know the whole scope of the problem can we begin to come up with a comprehensive solution. Please know that your benevolence does indeed serve a worthy cause, and the staff and residents of Cornerstone Community Outreach would like to thank each and every one of you for being the one who makes a difference in the lives of the many. Thank you.
If you do not, I was volunteers coordinator for 2 years. I just wanted to say thank you for the opportunity to get to know you and to work alongside of you during that time. It's been an incredibly fulfilling experience for me and one that I will truly treasure. So I know you're all thinking, oh no, I have to learn new contact information, but you don't. We're keeping all of the same contact information, the same email, same number, so no worries. So if you or anybody are looking, or anyone who you know is looking forward to volunteering with Cornerstone Community Outreach, just contact us.
No matter the weather, the time, the location, the effort required, the distance, no matter who's in need, no matter the sacrifice, a student is a giver.
Rev Bryson Stewart, he's encouraging, he's happy, he always gives me a hug. And whenever I need some help.
Mary Bride, and I've even just got done writing a book. It's called Discovering Jesus in the Least. I just like to read a couple short passages. This book is, it's about a lot of my experiences and how much it's meant to me of working with the poor and homeless over all these years and how much they've taught me. And hopefully we've each gained a little. And I'll be having the books, selling the books back there, but we're not,
I really appreciate all of you. I just feel like you're like decorations on our life over at Cornerstone, like you're supporters, and you've come here and you share with us.
$1,600? Yes. $1,600 just last week.
Hey, it's Finn. Maybe he's going to the costume park.
Get closer. Look at them. You see Black Friend with the chainsaw. We went to the
the bar hopping
Hello, this is Joan Crawford and my co-star Becky Davis from I was Reminders. She needs help. language,
I'm just representing the Illuminati while I'm here tonight.
I'm Joker Pet.
A demon! Anyone watches Daredevil and Elektra? I'm solid. And you're scared of Halloween. The spirit of Halloween. Another speaker. My name is Griselda, and I'm running. representing the Nocturna Halloween Ball goes to the Nightmare Before Christmas Duo.
The day the dead walk and you disappeared into the crowd, and when I got home, you were nowhere to be found. The altar and your boyfriends in a small box under the bed. I'm filled with rage and with pain and so many things.
This is fun. Happy anniversary. This is fun.
escape. Me and his hammer smashed face. I remember Halloween. I remember Halloween.
How dare you, sir?
That's kind of a win, isn't it? Or
Okay, where's the bottle?
I knew where that is. I just the worst.
So these are like the replacement.
Because I don't really spend any time.
Okay,
yeah.
These are replacement cards.
That blank man was neither the hero we needed nor wanted. Basic human decency. A fat bald man from the internet. Clown nose.
Yeah, clown nose.
She's got the hair for it.
For the offer to come round. Slime. Anybody? Slime. Slime. Slime.
Holy Joker, Batman! I found him.
A whole new world.
A dazzling place.
Oh my god, that's his favorite.
Anybody? Headband? That's your favorite song? Oh yeah, we know Joel. He's doing a thing. That's the medical. That's anger. I would never drink him. I was like, man, that's Glenn's thing. That's not mine.
I can't. I just don't like him myself.
He looks like it's wrestling with that or would you like to bury it?
I want to see the results.
I want to try one. Let me try one. And if it's not it,
I mean, it's not like he was bad or anything like that. I don't want to see him.
that's popcorn then.
Like that.
If
I
you're
think
not
the window's
careful,
closed.
which means I no longer have to buy myself
Yeah.
a muffin.
No, this isn't. I like popcorn. This is not. I don't like
She's
this.
sweet.
Yeah, isn't she?
She's
Try it till
odd
you get the
too.
rotten egg.
She's a very odd
pretty sure I
person.
got it in my mouth.
Who?
She's got her own.
It's like
I
rotten
think
egg.
that's what I like odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
That's
gonna bring
interesting.
back
That she was a dog.
You're not even curious?
And then her
I'm not right now.
Why?
must have been very
I,
interesting.
I'm just not in the mood to
For
taste terrible
biological?
things right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
At some point, I will be in the mood. And
Oh, they're just spoiled
Maybe-
milk.
Oh, maybe it was spoiled
No,
milk that was.
no, thank you.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Oh wait, what was that one? You had
That was open up against my will, actually.
moldy
I said,
cheese.
no, don't open it. It's a dangerous thing to do.
I could see her.
And of course,
Trying
to be roped in.
Santa Claus.
This is
So
carrot
nice.
booger.
Very emotional.
All right, let's see it. See the
Carrot
reaction.
booger. I still got
I
egg.
know her mom as well.
Oh, what's that? Dessert?
No, it's pear.
Oh, no,
It's
Chester.
yummy.
At their house one day, and I couldn't sleep. So I was just like in their living
One of them is long clippings. I'm like, I don't mind
Yeah,
that.
no, I
Yeah.
know. That's what I'm trying.
I ate a raw fiddlehead fern before. That's
There's
long
a dead
clipping.
fish in here.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. That's interesting that she like.
Yeah, that was pear again.
Chosen not to do that for her life.
I bet I could see myself like watching TV and just eating these.
And if this was you were actually playing, you'd be winning.
Yeah, on the left side of the
Caramel corn or
I think
cheese?
Chester forgot a Jacuzza pan.
yeah, which is now our pan.
Is giving another gift from Jacuzza?
Yeah.
Yes.
I finally gave my keys back.
Yay!
Your butthole again?
That one's
Armpit.
I just told her to give them.
I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe it's barf. No,
But
ma'am.
no, baby barf.
This isn't as fun as Dave Campbell's reactions.
Give to someone.
Oh, that's barf. Yeah, that. Ooh. It tastes like bad cheese.
Oh.
I don't want to keep it. I don't want to keep it.
You have to.
Josh.
It could take a wrench. It could take a knife. Could take a lead pipe.
There's snow in the season.
Straight to the skull. In my dreams, I can't escape. Me and his hammer smashed face. I remember Halloween. I remember Halloween.
Care Bear? Cecily, the girl with a bandana in the kitchen.